pets. This video doesn't apply to all the categories of people that I mentioned in this video. It just applies to some. So that's the disclaimer. Right, I may as well just kick it off with this. Dogs on the train. Why do people think it's acceptable to bring dogs on the train? Now, personally, I love dogs. Yeah, I like dogs. You know, I don't have a dog. I've never owned a dog or anything like that. But I generally like dogs. And when I move out and get my own place, I might have a dog. But the thing is, it's going to clash with my OCD because I'm not going to allow shoes or anything from the outside in my house. So, you know, people can't bring their trainers and shoes and stuff into my house. So it's the same when a dog runs around on the street. I'm not going to be sitting there cleaning all four paws or anything like that. So that will clash with my OCD. But I would love to have a dog. I don't know. Maybe I'll sort something out once I get my own place and I move out. But I don't see why people need to bring them dog on the train, especially during the peak times. You know, when the trains are crowded. If you know you need to bring your dog on the train, yeah, or you're going to bring your dog on public transport, at least do it outside of the peak time. So do it 12 o'clock during the day, Monday to Friday. Or do it, you know, at like 8 o'clock at night. Don't bring your dog on a flipping crowded train between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m. Right? I'm on the flipping train and we're packed in like sardines. I got this flipping canine just trying to just lie on my... No. I can't stand it. One time, right? Because I've been riding London Transport quite frequently. I don't even drive my car into work. So more time during the week, Monday to Friday, my car's just sitting down. It doesn't even move. So I've been riding the train a lot. And I was on the way home, and I wasn't even on the tube, I was on the train, so the overground train. And this guy came on the train with his dog, and as soon as he stepped on the train, I could smell him. He stank. He stunk like a skunk. He smelt like a moving bin. Yeah, he looked so trampy. He made homeless people look like they got money. Yeah, he absolutely stank. And the guy, this is what peed me off, right? Now, I'm sitting, let's say I'm sitting here, right? He's sitting opposite me and he's facing me, right? So he's come with his dog now, and then there's a free space next to him, right? So imagine 3 people can sit on this chair, yeah, or on the bench, yeah. So there's 3 spaces, right? There's one person on the edge, on the end by the window. He's on the end, and he gets his dog not to sit on the floor in between him and the other person. The dog is sitting on the chair like a blasted human, and then some idiot opposite him's all petting the dog and letting the dog lick his... No. And then the guy's standing there and, you know, he's sitting there and he's all entertaining with the dog. I'm thinking, listen, there's no way. I'm telling you, right? Like, the guy was white, obviously I'm black, right? I can guarantee you, right? If he had sat next to me, he would not have even tried putting that dog up next to me. No, I would have pushed the dog down. There's no way. I'm sitting down, yeah, and I've got a dog next to me. No, you must be mad. There's no way. So I don't know why people feel like they need to bring them dirty dog, because this dog was nasty as well. This dog wasn't no well-kept dog or no groomed dog, you know, like where, you know, like them posh girls had them tiny, cute dogs and they looked after. So no, this was a nasty, dirty dog, right? I don't know why this guy thought you need to bring his dirty dog on the train and make the dog sit down on the blasted train like he's a human being. And speaking of human beings, I may as well just compare how... Because I can't speak for other black people, because I'm a Jamaican and I root for the Jamaican team. I'm on the Jamaican team. So I'm only going to vouch for Jamaicans. I don't know about no other small island, no other black people from around the world. So I'm just going to, you know, speak on behalf of Jamaicans, right? There's a difference between how Jamaicans treat their dogs and pets and how English people treat their dogs and pets, right? So I mentioned the word human earlier, right? Now, the thing with Jamaicans is, you know, to us, they're an animal. They're a hanimal, yeah? So we don't give dogs human names like how English people give them human names, yeah? We'll give dogs names like Scooby, Tiger, even though it's a flipping dog, we call the dog Tiger, Gucci, or Maserati, right? You know, we got style. So, you know, we give our dogs like names, or if we did have a dog, we give our dogs names that are like, you know, quite stylish or whatever, innit? Or we'll give the dog like an animal name. No, not English people, you know. No, they'll give their dogs human names. Arthur, Jonathan, Kevin, Robert. They give their dogs proper human names. To English people, dogs are a part of the family. Dogs sit around the table with them and eat food. Yeah, not all, right? But some. Yeah, dogs sleep in the bed with them. Not all, but some. Yeah, with black people, yeah, well, Jamaicans. It's funny as well, right? with Jamaicans, right? We don't like dogs too close to us, even if it's our own dog, right? We don't like dogs too close to us. English people, they don't mind dogs all up in their face. Kiss a kiss. No. Black people, Jamaicans, if a dog even licks our hand, move the something from me. No, we don't like no dogs licking us. Yeah, but English people, right? Some of them, they like dogs licking. Oh, give you a kiss. Give me a kiss. No. You keep them. I don't want no dog licking me in my face. Yeah, you know, dogs have like worms and stuff like that. I'm not having no dog lick my face. Yeah, and it licks the floor and licks its balls and licks its ass. No, there's no way. Right. So next time you have your dog lick your face, yeah, just remember where that tongue has been and is where it will go next and where it will come to next. No dogs licking my damn face. Yeah. Some people, and I'm telling you, some people actually treat dogs like them humans. They let the dog sleep in their bed. Listen, if I ever went to someone's house to stay over, right, and they told me that dog sleeps in that bed, I'm not sleeping in it. I will request new bed sheets to be fitted, right, to be installed and fitted on this bed. I'm not sleeping in no bed that no dog has slept in. Yeah, and I'll smell that mattress. That mattress smell of piss as well. I'm not sleeping in that bed. Yeah, forget about the bed sheet. You can put bed sheets on all you want. Yeah, I'm not sleeping in no bed that the dog piss himself in the bed and stuff. So certain people, they just treat dog like them proper human, all at the table and that, as I mentioned. No way. Absolutely no way. No dog is sleeping in no bed with me. Now, if you have a cat, right, I'm not saying it's a double standard, but for me, so long as the cat doesn't go outside, if it's a homebound cat, then if the cat wants to sleep in the bed, or I don't know, to me that seems a bit I don't know, because cats are small. I think it's all about the size, you know. Then again, I wouldn't let no damn hamster sleep in my bed with me, but I don't know. If you know, someone has a cat and the cat sleeps in the bed, then I don't know, could maybe make an allowance. I'm not sleeping in that bed with no cat, but I'm just saying, if someone has a cat, you know, if the cat wanted to sleep in the bed with them, then yeah. Would I sleep with the cat? I highly doubt it. I don't think I'll be sleeping in no bed with no cat, but each their own. But yeah, definitely no dog from outside sleeping in my bed with me. No way. What, would you wear your blasted trainers in the bed with you? Yeah, what, would you wear your Air Force Ones in the bed with you? No. So what's the difference between a dog with his dirty paws and all that in the bed? No way. So I'm not sleeping in no bed with no dog. No way. With English people and Jamaicans, the way we treat our pets, big difference, right? With English people, as I said, pets get treated like humans. They get, you know, 5-star treatment, VIP treatment. With Jamaicans, pets are pets. As I said, they are animal, yeah? Obviously, you know, certain people, like, they got different types of pets and stuff, not just dogs, you know, cats and stuff like that. If a Jamaican ever has a hamster, right, that's a hamster, right? It's a hamster, yeah? They won't look after their hamster how they're supposed to look after a hamster, yeah? I can imagine a Jamaican person, because we actually have a hamster in our house, right? I can imagine a Jamaican person being asked, oh, you know, how's the hamster doing? Me fed him about 5 days ago. Him alright. And even within the Jamaican community, yeah, how we treat our dogs over here in the UK, they get 5-star treatment. They get English treatment, right? In Jamaica, dog is dog. Yeah? Dog is dog out there. Dogs are not allowed in the house in Jamaica. Dogs don't even get dog food. Listen, even down to the food they eat, right? The dogs out there, they eat jerk chicken, you know. They don't get jerk chicken prepared. Don't get it twisted. They get our scraps. You think they know about pedigree, chum? There's no dog food in Jamaica. There's scraps left over. That's what dog eat. Yeah, none of the dogs are healthy out there. Well, they're just about living, you know what I mean? But dog is dog out there. There's no. So I can imagine if like my aunties come over and stuff like that, because I've got aunties in Jamaica and that, they would be disgusted if we had a dog in the house. Because out in Jamaica, dogs are there for one purpose and one purpose only: to guard the yard. That's it. Right, where I live, I've lived there for about Lived there for about 18 years, yeah. I used to live in a tower block flat, and they knocked them down and they relocated a lot of us, yeah. And my house that I live in, my mum's house, were the first occupiers because it was a new build estate. We were the first people to ever live in that house, yeah, and we're the only people that have lived in that house since. And for some reason, like even now, I'm working on a construction site, and apparently, whenever they do construction works, I think it's because they're digging up the earth. Wherever there's a construction site, there's always going to be rats and mice and stuff. Now, where my estate is, there's a small park, should I say, and before the park was built, it was just dirt, just flipping, 30-foot mounds of dirt, right? They hadn't sorted out the park yet, and I think with that dirt being turned over and taken up, that was allowing the mice to escape, and they were, it was disrupting the mice. Just imagine an ant's nest, like an ant, the sand nest that the ants live in and stuff. Just imagine disrupting that and you got lots of ants running around. Obviously not in such a high volume with the mice, but anyway, they were coming into our house and stuff. And my stepfather used to get up in the morning and then they used to run off and stuff, and then we got peed off, so we got a cat. Just see what I mean? We're Jamaicans, right? We got a cat to, run and kill all the mice. But we didn't get no cat to pet the cat. Right, or for it to become one of the family members or whatever. We got the cat for a job, right? That cat's job was to deter the flipping mice, right? So that's the Jamaican in us, right? We got an animal for a reason, right? But the cat was just causing havoc. Obviously, it wasn't a house trained because it was a kitten, yeah? He was jumping on the table. I had to lick the cat. Yeah, listen, we had a tough time trying to, get the cat under control. I remember one time, we only had the cat for a week, 7 days, 8 days or something like that. We only had the cat for pretty much a week. We opened up the oven. Luckily, the oven was cold, yeah. But I think the cat would, hopefully the kitten would have had more sense if it was hot to not run in there. The kitten ran in the oven. The kitten ran in the oven, right? Should I blast it, slam that door and then rust? No, I'm joking. No, I'd never flipping kill an animal or anything like that. But yeah, we got rid of that cat or that kitten because it was just caused too much of a nuisance. But it was cute though. I think his name was Tiger. You see, the Jamaican. We don't name cats flipping Chelsea or flipping Lily or anything. No, we give cats animal. We give animals animal names. Yeah, Tiger. And Jamaicans, we don't even treat our, let's say, minor pets. What's a minor pet? Rabbit. Let's see if they ever have one. Rabbit, guinea pig, hamster, those are minor pets, To us, Jamaicans, a dog is like a proper pet. But stuff like hamster and that, good luck for a hamster living in a black Jamaican person's house. Yeah, good luck. Even in my own house, yeah, we have a hamster. It's my younger sister's hamster, yeah. I think, yeah, we've had the hamster about a year now. And not gonna lie, yeah, it's not my responsibility anyway, right? But we, as a whole, we forget to feed that hamster, I know it's sad, yeah? Sometimes I'll go downstairs in the night. Sometimes I actually go downstairs specifically to feed the hamster. And I'll go into the hamster cage and the bowl is empty. There's not a crumb of food in there. And sometimes I open up, so basically we've got this hamster cage, right? And the hamster cage has a drawer attached to it, so you can, open up the drawer, and that's how you're able to feed the hamster without having to slide the glass, because we've got a glass cage, not one with bars or anything that, See, even that, we like to have our hamsters in cages because we see animals like pets, like they're a prisoner, yeah? So sometimes I open up this drawer to feed the hamster. Now before, when I used to open up the drawer to feed the hamster, that hamster would try to leave, try to run and escape. Now, nah, he's so hungry, right? He's so hungry, he just wants some food. I can imagine him saying to me, listen, I'll strike a deal with you, right? If you feed me, I won't escape. That motherfucker, listen, he's so hungry. She's so hungry. She just wants some food. Listen, I'm tired of trying to escape, Jay. Yeah, just give me some food and I'll behave myself. I can imagine that conversation with the hamster if the hamster could speak. Jamaicans, we don't look after our pets. One thing that gets on my nerves as well, right? I don't like seeing it is when people leave dogs in the car as well. Dogs have died because they've been left in a car on a hot summer's day. Now, it's March now. It's the end of March. I think it's like the 31st now. It's starting to get really warm in this car. yeah, and it's only March. So imagine in June or July, and it's at the peak of summer, and you leave a dog in the car. That dog will flip and be a piece of, yeah, that'll be a hot dog, all right? Yeah, just wrap the dog up in some bun, and that'll be a hot dog. People, you need to stop leaving your dogs them in your car, because it's not good for them. Would you like to be sat in a car, you know, on a hot summer's day? No, you probably die. So stop leaving your damn dogs in cars. And I remember one time, now this is bad. If there's one thing worse than not having enough food to eat, it's not having enough water to drink, or having no water at all. I remember one time, the thought popped into my mind, has that hamster been fed? So I went downstairs, checked to see if the hamster had enough food in its bowl. Well, surprise, surprise, there was no food in the bowl. And there was no water in its bottle. Now, if you've ever had a hamster in a cage, you will know that you have this water bottle. It usually attaches to maybe the top of the hamster cage. Yeah, if you've ever had a hamster, or you know someone who's had a hamster, it's usually on a hook and it just dangles in midair. Now, it dangles, so it's held vertically and it dangles, right? And what happens is there's like a ball in the bottom of it. And basically, the ball traps the water from, you know, dripping, right? It stops the water from dripping. But what happens is the hamster gets underneath the water bottle, and where the spout is, obviously there's a ball, and it will lick the ball, so it will allow the water to release. So when it pushes the ball up, yeah, the water releases. Yeah, trying to explain that the best way I can. Now, obviously, I fed the hamster. You know, I opened up the drawer. The hamster didn't want to escape because, again, she just wanted some food. Yeah, they wasn't even interested in escaping. They just wanted some food. Yeah. So, notice obviously the water bottle was bone dry. Yeah, it was bone dry. So I filled up this water bottle, and I felt so sorry for this hamster. I filled up this water bottle, and you know, put the water bottle back in the hamster cage. Now, it makes a strange sound because the spout of the water bottle, right, is metal, and the ball inside the water bottle is also metal. So it makes this sound. It makes this clanking sound, right, when the hamster's licking the water bottle, the ball in the bottle, the ball in the bottom of the spout, yeah. And I'm telling you, no lie, yeah, no lie. I heard this hamster licking this ball and making this clanking sound for about 5 minutes straight. The hamster was so thirsty, right? For 5 minutes straight, the hamster was just drinking water. Just drinking, just drinking, just drinking. That's it. That was ridiculous. But you said Jamaicans, we don't know how to look after no pet. We don't know about no animal training. One of the things that inspired me to make this video is because I know someone. They sent me a video of a boy playing with a cat, and within the first 5 seconds of this video, he was beside the door frame, and he put the cat's tail in between the door frame and the door, and he slammed the door. I just turned the video off. I didn't even, you know, watch it long enough to find out whether or not the cat's tail came off. Hopefully it didn't, but yeah, that was not nice to see. So I just turned the video. So that was pretty much what inspired me to make this video.